Here we go. Stop it. Oh my god, I only did 2 damage to him? I warn you. Okay, he's gonna kill me, isn't he? Uh-oh! What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to The Last Day. I'm your host, the birdman known as Falcon. That in the background that you hear is probably one of my birds going crazy, so just go ahead and ignore him. He's been very loud today. I can't shut him up. He just can't stop, squawking about. He knows I'm recording, so he wants to bother me. Anyway, today I wanted to do something kind of different, something that's fun, something that you don't have to do. I just did this because I was kind of bored. But I'm going to show you guys how to capture your own zombies, which is kind of a really small, neat trick I actually learned from the Reddit thing. This is not my idea. I actually saw this on Reddit, so I wanted to share it with you. As you can see over here, let me go into my building menu really quickly. I have a couple of zombies that are prisoners. They're my prisoners over here, just sealed up inside all that jazz, and I also have another zombie over here waiting abroad. Now, you guys told me in the comments for the last few videos that the reason why I couldn't put down... Zombie, stop it. Get off of my mat, zombie. That's not for you, get off of there, okay? That's for the humans, not for the zombies. You guys told me that the reason why I couldn't put that in front of my door was because I was too close to the little truck area right here. So that's the reason why we couldn't get that to actually happen. So thanks a lot for that. I went ahead and I moved the door over here, so now the welcome mat is in front of it. I also have another door over here on the side, which lets me kind of get to my farm area a lot easier too. But right now, let's go ahead and actually catch the zombie. And I also have news on an update that the developers talked about, which I will read to you guys here pretty soon. But right now, let's go ahead and actually capture this fella. Now, in order for that to work out, I'm gonna need some wood, baby. So where's my wood at? Right over here. Let me grab you. And what we need to do is kind of get him inside. Like, I try to get him in here, but I can't really seem to make it work out too well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do another... We might have to skip another one, huh? Yeah, so let me go ahead and do building. And we'll probably place down a floor here and here. And let's see about putting up a wall here as well, too. Actually, you know what? As long as I get him to stop right here, it should be fine. So let me actually just come over here and get him to walk on the floor. I will try to run back home, and the moment you're in the house, they usually freeze up wherever they're standing, right? So let's see. I'm gonna have him follow me right over here. Come on, buddy. Yeah, I know. You're the star of the video right now. It's you. It's all about you, roaming zombie. So, get over here, walk on the thing, He should be there now, I think. Perfect! Hey, good job, buddy. Thanks a lot for helping making this very easy for me. So now that he's on that, we can go ahead and put some walls around him. So we'll do bam. We'll do bam. And we'll do bam. Look at that. I got my own little zombie army right here just waiting for the future. For the future, indeed. So there you go. That's how you capture zombies, in case you wanted to have a little bit of fun with that. I wonder if when the zombie horde shows up, if they're gonna actually break these walls down, and the next time I load in, I'll have like all these zombies here waiting for me in the base. That would be kind of funny, but as you can see right now, they're all stuck in there, which is all fine. Okay, let's talk about some more of your questions that I've been getting. First and foremost, I wanted to talk about, a lot of you, not a lot of you, actually a lot of you guys have been really understanding, but I've been getting a couple of comments from really angry people. Just insulting me, like, Falcon, you fucking liar, you lying scumbag, I hate your guts for lying. And they're talking about completing the chopper and the ATV. According to a few comments, it is completely possible to complete this. And I say to that, that's a lie. That's a lie. Let me tell you what I found out here. You see this right here, the fork? You actually can get this in the game, but in order to get that, here you go. In order to get the fork, you have to give the team $7 to get the box of spares. This will give you the fork. The problem is, you will not get the tank. And the tank is not in the game. Yeah, if you saw the last video, I showed you the tank at the player base that we invaded. But you cannot use that. And by the way, if you want to go to that base and finish the chopper over there, you can do that, but you can't use it. So it's a waste of your items to go ahead and complete it at the other base. So don't do that because you will not be able to use it. Now, what I wanted to tell you guys today was there's actually an update from the developers and their Facebook page. And this actually coincides with one of the questions you guys have been asking me, which is, Falcon, is there going to be a character wipe, a data wipe? Do we have to start all over? They gave us an answer, but the answer is not something you probably understand or want to hear. Let me read this to you. I'll try to have the post on the video somewhere so you guys can read it as well, but I'm gonna read it to you anyway. So check this out. We are truly grateful for the support you give to us, guys. We value our players so much, and we also understand players' hesitation in finding new resources and unlocking new stuff. Do you hear that? That means all the stuff that's available in the game here, but things that you can't actually build just yet because there's no way to actually build them. But what was supposed to be a small beta became a really large game with thousands and thousands of players. Remember, this is only the beta of the game, it's not the complete game. We do our best to answer questions you send to us and release updates as soon as possible, but we can't give access to everything just yet, meaning they know for a fact they can give us access to everything because it's a beta game only right now. Our team is growing, it takes time for our new programmers to understand how things work. We don't want our players to experience bugs and issues just because we are in a hurry, which is good. Take your time to make a good game, that's perfectly fine. We want a stable, enjoyable game as much as possible. We receive many questions about data wipe after the beta, and this is the question I keep getting myself too. We cannot confirm it right now. A few weeks ago, we were sure that the wipe is inevitable. We were about to post that, but now things are different. We might save some data. We'll do our best to save as much as possible, but anything can happen. Regarding items you buy for real money, you'll definitely have all of them on your accounts after the beta ends. We can confirm that something will be erased for sure. Learned recipes, for example, points will be refunded, of course. As for big things, next week is a major server update, followed by a major raids update. Language update is the closest small one. Thank you one more time for supporting the game. So, what does that mean, Falcon? In real human talk, not PR talk. What they're doing right now is PR talk. They basically want to make sure you don't freak out too much. What they're saying is, what I think they're saying anyway, is we have a lot more people playing the beta than we anticipated, and people are going to be pissed off if we delete their progress. Our houses, our bases, our characters, our levels, our recipes, our items. People will obviously get pissed off. I know I'll be upset if I have to do all this again. So now they're kind of like freaking out a little bit, where it's kind of like, uh-oh, well, people might get mad and people might stop playing. So what they're doing now is that they're trying their hardest to figure out a way to do the update and not delete all of our data. So chances are, yes, we are going to lose some stuff. We might even lose everything. Now, the only cool thing about that is that, as it pertains to you guys that probably spend money on the game, if you spent money on the game, it does seem you'll get the credits back. So if you went over here and you bought stuff, they'll probably give you credits, you know, the little gold coins that show up on the map. They will give you your credits back if you spent money in the game, so you can still go ahead and buy all the stuff that you did. So you won't lose your money, but chances are we have to start all over again, more than likely. So that's one of the things I wanted to talk about. I read that, I found it to be very interesting, and I get that question a lot, so I figure I'd tell you guys about it. So that is that. We might indeed lose our progress. So, you know, whether you're upset about that or not, it's not really their fault, because it is a beta game, it's in development. So in beta, when you're doing the early testing, it's something I know a lot about because I do a lot of early access games. So sometimes I lose my progress when I'm doing early access games. So it's something that comes with the territory, essentially. So I wanted to talk about that. I showed you guys how to capture zombies, and we went over that update. And if people are telling you you can't complete the chopper, they're lying. They have no idea what they're talking about. Anyway, now that we've done that, if we have some time, which we do, I want to show you guys a neat little trick I learned from you guys in the comments as well. You know the trader? You can actually kill the trader. It requires a really powerful weapon. Now, I do have a powerful weapon right over here. It's this fella right here, the Skull Crusher. 45 damage. Essentially, if you sneak up on the trader and you hit him in the back of the head with the Skull Crusher, you could kill him. The downside is that you don't get anything from killing him, really. So you could kill him, but there's no point in doing it. But you know what? I'll see if I could do it here today. Now, before we head off, let me see if there's anything for me to collect over here. I want to get some stuff up and running. And yes, I'm aware that I'm collecting things even knowing fully well that we might lose our data. But whatever, man. I enjoy the game enough that I play it whenever I have some free time, so everything that I've built, I don't mind doing it again because I'll just do it very slowly over time, so it's not really a big deal. I also want you guys to tell me in the comments if there's anything I'm going to try out, because at this point, I really have not much else to do other than just grind for items and to continue pimping out my base, because everything really has been covered. We went over and saw the big one. Oh, speaking of the big one, I think I read as well that the big one can actually take damage now. I read on a Reddit forum that somebody brought the big one's HP down to 800 from 100, so you could probably do it little by little, but I'm not sure if there's any sort of benefit from killing him. But apparently you can't actually do damage to him now. Now, one of the future things I want to do for us is I want to go to a red area and farm, which would be pretty cool because that is where the high-leveled NPCs showed up with the equipment. But I've heard in order to do that, I need a lot of these right here to survive. So I'm going to go ahead and start building, or at least trying to get the... As a matter of fact, I should be able to do this now. I need to get this up and running so I could turn the bandages into first aid kits, I think. Because we need alcohol from this, if I'm right. So as a matter of fact, let's build that right now if we can. 20 boards, 15 steel, right? Oh, you might do this, actually. Thirsty and hungry. Let's have you drink up and get some food. There you go, buddy. So let's see, So let's see here. Now I should be able to craft a medical table. There it is. And let's see if we could place it down somewhere. Where do I want the medical table? I guess we could probably place it here. It's not too bad here. So let's see. Furniture, medical table. Yep, it requires the plank floor. Luckily, we do have space for it here. So there you go. Medical table's now done. And if I'm right, in order to get alcohol, you need berries. So yeah. Wow. 10 berries makes 2 alcohols. Ooh, boy. So I'm gonna have to start farming berries like crazy. I normally use the berries in the field to heal myself on the fly, but we're gonna need a lot of these. So 10 makes 2, right? So from this, we'll be able to get 4 alcohol for the bandages. Okay. Or for the medical kits, I should say. And it takes 10 minutes for 1 to be created. That's alright. I mean, because we're only getting 2 anyway. Alrighty. Well, there you go. Medical table is now ready as well. Let me go ahead and just dump all the stuff over here. So, in order to make the trader show up, we have to spend at least 50 energy, because that is, when you have 50 energy or less on the map, that is when events start showing up. So, what I'm thinking we'll probably do is commit a little bit of suicide here. So, let me leave you behind, and let's see. I'll leave everything behind over here, because we have to go out, spend energy, and then come back home without having to necessarily use up any energy to come back home. So let me leave this here for now, because I'm going to pick it up afterwards. And I think I have to also have a weapon with me at the very least, is what I read. Not sure if this is true or not, but whatever. Let's go ahead and just make ourselves a shitty spear for now. There you go. And you can just go back now. Okay. So let's equip that. And let's go out here and commit a little bit of suicide. We have to, if I'm right, we have to use up 50 energy or more. So we have to travel kind of far. Now, what I read from you guys is that if the horde's here in 4 hours. The best way to do this is to go far over here, and that'll let me use up energy required for that. And then if the event shows up near home, commit suicide, I get a free trip home, and then we can just go over to the event if we have to. So yeah, I think we have to travel here first. So we'll run over here, and then the next run up here should be over 50, and then we'll have enough to hopefully trigger an event. So let's see. We're at 85, and now if I run over here, 57 required. Oh, that's a lot. I need to, like, use 35. Here we go, perfect. Pinewood, 42. So as you can see now, I'm at 43, right? So at this point, we're going to have some events popping up. We might have to enter the map and exit the map, but that basically triggers the RNG to, you know, trigger an event for you. Now, if the plane shows up here, we're very lucky. If it doesn't, then we might have to do a little bit of resetting back and forth to hopefully make it trigger. I would like to show you guys the plane, which we haven't done in the videos just yet, but I do have the coins for it in case. I might do that in case. I'm not sure. We'll see. So let me enter this really quickly. We're not going to be here too long. We're going to die really easily. This is a red area. This is where the NPCs actually have guns too. Oh, stop it, my friend. Stop it right now. What did I tell you? What did I tell you about those events? Okay, so you are all the way over here. It's not the event we're looking for either, though. I want to get the trader, or the plane. That would be amazing. So let me enter in here again, and I'll step back out, and hopefully it works. I gotta be really careful with these guys showing up and attacking me, too. Okay, that's okay. More than likely, we're gonna have to kill ourselves anyway, so it's fine. Any event now? Dealer. Okay, well, it's not the one. I was hoping for the plane, but it'll do. So the dealer is, as you can see, near my house. So you see what I told you guys? Now, if I die here, I spawn back home. And then the walk over here is very, very easily done. And this is an easy way as well to trigger the plane if I'm right. If you do what I did for the plane usually shows up here, it does seem. So you could probably keep going in and out until you finally get the plane. It'll take a while, but if you have the patience, you might be able to pull it off. But we're not looking for that, so let's just go in here. I'm going to kill myself. We'll grab the hammer, we go to the trader, and we hopefully kill Mr. Trader Man. With any luck. I'm not sure if that's true or not. So you, my friend, are allowed to kill me. Go ahead. Go ahead. You want to chase me around, huh? You want to chase me around? Huh? Yeah, oh, he's getting the chase. He's getting the chase. Oh, toxic spinners ever. Oh my god. Toxic abomination. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's fun. You see what the red areas are about? Really fun, huh? I want to get enough medkits, and we'll do a future video where I go to the red area and I farm there for a bit, as long as possible anyway, but we do need medkits for that. Okay, so now we're back home, and we have a small little easy trip to the trader. So now we can indeed go ahead and grab the hammer. We need a very strong weapon, like a one-hit kill weapon, which should be that. Now, if this fails, then I'm out of a hammer, and I'm going to be really upset. Of course, I have nobody to blame but myself for believing something I read on the internet, you know. That only gets you so far in life. Oh, I read it on the internet, it must be true. So we're at 43, right? Let's come over here and run it. And this will be the last thing we do for this video. Next video, I'm not sure what we're doing next video around. I think I have one more video planned, and then I'm going to wait for you guys to give me some ideas for stuff to do here. I might trigger the plane next time. We'll see if I can make that happen. But for now, let's come over here and check out what the trader is indeed all about. Okay. So, sneak, get one shot in there, and we kill the trader. That is what I read. How you doing, buddy? Now, how do I get behind you? You see that gun that he has? That would be nice if we could actually get that, but we can't. Oh. Wait, what? How do you guys get behind them, then? You can't get behind him. No, don't attack him from the front. He's gonna basically kill me. Does it count this way or what? I don't know, guys. That doesn't seem like a sneak attack to me. I'm like literally in front of him. I get the feeling he's gonna basically shoot me in the face. I'm gonna die. No. Okay, well, whatever. I don't really care about the Skull Crusher. I can make more if I wanted to. So I'm gonna give it a try. There's no way to get behind him, though. Right? I'm not sure how this is going to be a sneak attack if I can't get behind a dude, but unless I could go behind his crate? No, see, it stops you right here. Alrighty, well, whatever. If I die, I die. It's not a big deal. But I figure it'd be kind of fun to try it out at the very least. So, here we go. Stop it. Oh my god, I only did 2 damage to him? Wait a minute. I feel like I've been rused. There's no way I could kill this guy. Look at his defense. He's got like the power. He's got like the power of Wife Beater. He's got like over 100 HP or 100 defensive power or something. I warn you. Okay, he's gonna kill me, isn't he? Uh-oh! Okay, hold up. Maybe you're supposed to like make him aggro and then he wanders around the map? I don't know. Hold on, let me try it one more time and then we're done. If he's just standing in place, I'm not gonna lose the hammer, so I'll just end it there. But let me give it one more try. There's just no way to get behind him. It's just really weird. People said he could sneak behind him and like one-shot him. Oh, he doesn't have the shirt anymore. So he takes off his shirt when he wants to kill you. What a baller. Yeah, there's no way to get behind him. Alright guys, we're done here for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. Let me know some suggestions you want me to try out for the game and I will do it. But other than that, I think we've covered just about everything. At this point, I have to grind for some items, which I'll try to do off camera. And then we'll do something fun down the line, or maybe whenever the update shows up. We'll see. But at the moment, I'm kind of like really out of ideas. So you guys let me know what you want to see and I will do it. If you have any more questions, let me know. Other than that, I will catch you next time.